Let me ask you something. Where will you be 5 years from now? Because whether you realize it or not, your future self is watching what you do today. And 5 years from now, you'll look back at this moment, this exact season of your life, and you'll say one of two things. I'm so glad I started, or I wish I had started. That's it. Those are the only two stories you'll be left with. It won't matter how busy you were, it won't matter how scared you felt, it won't matter how many times you said that I'll do it tomorrow. What will matter is that whether you moved or whether you waited, whether you choose comfort or growth, whether you leaned in or you stayed on the sidelines. 5 years from now, you'll definitely be someone. But the question is who? Who are you becoming? This is the moment right now. Today is the first page of that story. So which version of you are you going to become? The one who stepped up and said, let's do this, or the one who still wonders what could have been? Because the truth is, your future is not created in 5 years. It's created in the 5 seconds it takes to decide. Every single day, you make a choice. Not once in a while, not when things get serious, but every morning, every hour, every decision you're choosing. Do I take the path of ease, comfort, what feels good right now? Or do I choose something hard? What stretches me? What builds something real? It's easy to say, why bother? Why not just relax, enjoy the day, and live in the moment? But the truth is, if you choose comfort every day, you don't stay in the same place. You fall behind. Because life doesn't stand still. You're either growing or you're decaying. And this slow decay, it's silent until one day it screams at you. At first, skipping one steady session feels harmless. Missing a workout? No big deal. Delaying your goals one more week? You'll get it eventually. But what you don't notice is that it compounds. You lose momentum, you lose self-belief, and you lose clarity. And over time, your days start blending into each other. Wake up late, scroll endlessly, watch others achieve their goals while you wait for motivation, go to bed thinking I'll do it tomorrow. Tomorrow becomes your escape plan until it becomes your prison. And one day you wake up and realize you're not where you thought you'd be. Your energy is lower, your goals are blurry, and your potential is untouched. And worse than that, you're not just behind, you're stuck. Not because you lacked talent, but because you chose comfort every single day over doing the hard and important things. We all talk about dreams, the big vision, but let's flip it. What is your anti-vision? What does your life look like in 5 years if you don't take action? If you keep postponing? If you keep doing what's easy instead of what's necessary? Picture this. You're older, not wiser, still scrolling, still consuming, still waiting. The fire inside you dimmed. The goals still on that someday list. And every time someone around you levels up, a voice inside whispers that could have been me. That's the real cost of choosing comfort. It's not just missed productivity, it's missed life. Jim Rohn said, the pain of discipline weighs ounces, but the pain of regret, that weighs tons. Here's the twist. We think comfort equals happiness, but true joy doesn't come from ease. It comes from effort. Think about it. The most alive you felt, wasn't it after doing something hard? Finishing a project, hitting a goal, sticking to a plan, overcoming procrastination, and showing up for yourself? That feeling, that's earned happiness. And it lasts way longer than the quick hit from social media or Netflix. There is no confidence like the kind that comes from keeping your word to yourself. That's the kind of life that fills you with quiet pride, that makes you respect yourself. That creates peace at night because you know that you didn't waste a day. Sure, you can use social media, binge watch, eat unhealthy and junk food, but eventually distractions run out. You can't keep numbing forever. At some point, the life that you didn't build catches up to you. I once heard that the path to heaven feels like hell, and the path to hell feels like heaven. But I'm not saying that you have to grind every second. You don't have to be perfect. But you have to choose growth on purpose. Study when it times to study. Rest when it times to rest. But protect your growth hours because that's where future is being built. You already know what comfort gives you. Temporary pleasure and long-term emptiness. But on the other side of discipline, there's confidence, peace, freedom, options. Don't do it for money or grades or titles. You're doing this because you want to look in the mirror and respect the person that you see. You want to live a life that makes you proud. So, not next week, not next month, not next year, but today. Choose the hard thing. Because comfort is easy, growth is hard. Comfort is easy, that's why everyone does it. It's the easiest thing to do, to choose the comfort and do nothing. And 5 years from now, you'll either say, I'm glad I started, or I wish I had. So it's up to you. Choose the story that makes you proud. So that's all I got for today. If you like this video and you can relate to these types of videos, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you in the next videos.